Okay, so we hooked up one of these slide room controls because I bent two more of these stinking eye bolts. So decided to hook it up and try it temporarily. Well, can't really see a whole lot of there, but it works nice. Anyways, Dad's gonna run it and I'll go and video it. So just hang on a minute, let me get down to the other end. Okay, go ahead. Huh? Anytime. So it's all adjusted so it pulls it in, just hits the end of the, hits the stops and kicks out. Yep. There you go. Kicks out.
Now what do I go in?
I might as well go in, yeah. And that way you can't screw it up. Once it's all the way out, it won't go out anymore, even if you connect it to the wrong side. So not that that'll happen with a rocker switch, but anyways. There you go. Pulls it up into place and kicks out. Our electronics is fantastic. Way easier than a bunch of micro switches. Anyways, there you go. Alright, so that OSB will be the finished floor height. That'll be the top of the hardwood floor. And then it'll end just like that, and I'll just have a filler cap to go in that last little bit there, and out of the same flooring. You won't be able to tell, you know, unless you lift it out, but and then that gives us access to the pulleys if need to, both sides, and then there'll be a cover, general cover or whatever, over top of this area here that will be removable, and then you'll be able to service the pulleys up here as well as the motor. So we'll be in behind removable panels. So I spent a little bit of time this afternoon adjusting and everything, this other slide out here. So now it's working really nice, and this got this adjusted up. This slide out control, got it all adjusted up so that it's pulling in the correct amount and kicking out. As you saw earlier, except I spent a little bit more time tinkering with it to get it to pull up nice and tight. And I also wanted to thank Rich down in Florida there. He was right, these cable slides work really well. So once you kind of wrap your head around them. And I had been looking at these slide out controls on eBay, wondering if they might work, and then he said that that's what he got for his. So they yeah. So I may or may not have got those, but once he'd recommended them, that's what the way I went, and they work really well, as do the cable slides. So I would have gone with hydraulics, and which would have worked, but what I like about these is it pulls, the hydraulic would have pulled from the center, and which would have worked fine, but with these it it pulls evenly down from on both of those slide channels there, so it keeps it nice and straight as it goes in and out, and it works really well. So really happy with it. I'm gonna have to have this built up to the height I want, but it's just below those cables, so on the ends here I may have to take a router when I actually put the flooring in, and just router a little bit of a channel just for in back in, so maybe a foot. It's clearing now, but anyways, and then I'll have a little bit of a channel for it to run in, so it doesn't touch when we do the final flooring. Anyways. So we ran the slides in. So that's basically where, that's where the finished floor is going to be. So that's how far, well, not even that much, because the angle's got to go underneath there yet. So it's going to clear the floor, the finished floor, by about a ½ inch. Those the slides there. So I don't think you'd want it any closer than that, because the anything under there started getting caught in that. So I think ½ inch is about as close as you'd want to go. So anyways, it's a bit of an update with it all working and everything. What it'll look like. It's a lot easier to walk around on here with the with a little bit of wood on it for a floor. So tomorrow after work, probably what I'll end up doing is putting these slide controls on these other two slide outs, so that I don't have to go buy any more eye bolts, because I've gone through a lot of them. Anyways, yeah. Then I got to build the roller setup on this end for the roll for the slide out on this end, and the swing arm. So that'll be my next little project. And then we're just about ready for skinning. So as soon as I can afford it, we'll be buying some aluminum for skinning. Probably around a month before I can be able to get to that. So I've just got a bunch of little projects to finish off here while we're waiting for that. I gotta do that front door yet, and those windows, build the window frames and all that kind of stuff. So all kinds of little jobs to continue on here with all this, the additional framing, and to finish that all off and all that kind of stuff I still have to do. I kind of was going to do that and then jumped ahead with these slide outs, because that was way more fun. So that all still needs to be done, so that'll be my next little job, I guess.